Hello, fiery hot tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon PureRed on Cinnabar Island with me, BlueAnkylo. We're just going to do a quick check at the beginning here to see if our Aerodactyl, our resurrected dinosaur, came back to life. Didn't take too long. Sorry, music's a little bit loud in my ears. Yeah, 1%. Super loud, 0%. Can't hear it at all. Alright, Aerodactyl. What do we know about Aerodactyls? They are rock dinosaur birds that supposedly died out and we brought them back. I believe they're also incredibly fast, which is weird for a rock. If they're smart, we're doomed. Alright, there you go. Fits. Clever girl sent to the... sent away. Let's have a quick look at what an Aerodactyl is. A ferocious, prehistoric Pokemon that goes for the enemy's throat with its serrated, saw-like fangs. It is one of the fastest Pokemon. Pretty powerful, rock, and flying. So if you want a fast rock Pokemon, this is probably the way to go. And rock flying is not the worst combo. So there you go. That's pretty bad too. It's also almost 6 feet tall. 130. It actually doesn't weigh very much for rock. Made out of rock, it doesn't actually weigh... The average 5'11" person in North America is definitely more than 130 pounds. But it's fine. Let's continue along here. I've never used an Aerodactyl either, but we already got a cool Onyx. If I didn't have a cool Danger Noodle rock, maybe I would try it to have a fast rock type. But anyway, we need to do some of this stuff here. I didn't switch out anyone with sleep or paralyze or anything, so we might have a hard time capturing some stuff, but we'll be fine. You know, there's a couple things to catch, but I'm sure we'll manage. This dungeon is a little bit tricky. It's got some minor mazes. Nothing that should be terribly hard for us smart adults with our huge brains. Oh, I was gonna... well, we'll do this for now. I was gonna clear out the trainers on the route between Pallet Town and here, but I forgot. Okay, that's the exit for later on. I remember that. Totally, I do definitely remember it. Earthquake is what I want. Getting lots of levels. We have our Firefox. Yeah, we've got another good counter for some of this stuff in there. Hey, there's one of the ones we need to catch. We haven't caught a Ditto before. Uh-oh. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Such a cool... I love the pink coloration, right? This is fine. Totally fine. Let's just I need to catch one. Oh boy. It's too strong. Why did I let it become Seadra? The biggest weakness to my own... Oh, I got frozen? I didn't even notice. Oh, this is the worst. Okay, you know what? We're taking a mulligan here. We're going back. We're healing up. We're going to try that again, and if we run into a Ditto, we're not opening... We're going to swap Seadra out. Because we can't catch something that's going to self-regen, you know? Like, that's not going to work. I was going to try to do an item finder here. That's why I came back. I think there's some stuff here. There's some story. This place burned down. Okay, do not let it be that. What would be safe? All my Pokemon are too strong. I need a dud Pokemon to swap to for this thing. If we just switch to something not tanky per se, but physical, then we can switch to Danger Rock and still do my strat. I don't know if this might be a bad idea. We're just gonna exit out of here and restart. Pretend that didn't happen. It's a brand new episode. I don't know if there's any way to catch a Ditto with this team. I think we're gonna have to actually swap out to catch it because I can't do anything to it. Our team is literally too powerful. I guess we can just clean out all the trainers in here, and we can come back to catch anything we miss. You know, it's fine. Dittos, they don't seem to be super uncommon anyway. We're getting a lot of level ups. I guess the next breakpoint is 65. So yeah, the gimmick for this map is there's these switches that open and shut doors. However, every time there's like two sets. There are A set and the B set. And they just toggle one set on, one set off. So you always have some closed doors. Sure, we can probably take a Charizard. Maybe not a Vaporeon, though. Oh, meant to switch. Mega Drain gets the job done. I like that Seadra. I'm enjoying him. He's doing a good job. I mean, this is the fire dungeon, so, you know, classic. But still. Okay, so some doors should be open. That one's closed now. Yeah. There's only, like, 3 or 4 floors. I think the top one barely counts. I could rappel up. But there are 2 Pokemon, I think, in here that we need to catch. A Ditto and a Porygon. And I think that's it. But we do need to actually catch them. This kid seems to be some kind of robber, too. It looked like a kid. Well, it's a robber is what they're calling, but he looks about as tall as a child, right? So I assume that's what we're dealing with. Why does a Weezing have an Egg Bomb Dragon attack? Gee. He just looks like some middle schooler with a backpack. I don't know. He's got like his gym pants on, maybe sweats. Hey, there's one of the things we need. I mean, you could try to freeze things and get a status on them. It's like 10%. Ooh, good damage, though. That's exactly what I was hoping. Okay, oh, come on. Why y'all gotta have heals? Stop it. Get in the bowl. What are Porygons made out of? Because apparently it's stronger than my Seadra. And faster. This island's going super strong. Really enjoying my time here on Cinnabar. Great time to be playing this game. Getting killed by enemies half our level. Oh, you switched into a Dragonite while I Ice Beamed. Thanks. Alright. So Whirlwind was the very strong wind attack that... or wind attack. Whirlwind was the very strong flying attack that had a high miss chance. So neat, but I wouldn't want to use it. Of course, the enemies never miss, but it's not safe for our trainers, basically. Is that a secret? No. Ooh, read some notes. Diary, July 5th, Guyana. I think they spelled that wrong. South America. A new Pokemon was discovered deep in the jungle. Man, exploring abandoned places is amazing! And he whips us. We'll switch for Jolteon, though. Danger Rock. Get him. Okay, so this is second floor, third floor. This is the smaller one, I think. Especially when the door is shut. So the trick is to go through that door, which unlocks more stuff. Iron, yeah. So all, but there's one more thing we want to do before we go there. That's a blue Ninetales. Wait a second, are we playing the one with Aloha, the Hawaiian version? It wouldn't actually get water attacks, though, even though it looks different. I do like that the Romhack has some new colors and stuff. It's pretty cool. So that is the correct path up there to get to the next area. But I want to get more items before we go up there, because this is the other room. February 6th, Mew gave birth. We named the newborn Mew 2, because we're really bad at nicknames. A 10-year-old is better than us. This place is like huge, yo. Alright, carbs. Get some carbs, get some PP. You know, all the good stuff. And that is now a dead end, so that clears basically everything. I never clicked this switch, but I don't remember that one doing much. I guess it's a fight, yeah. But we need to go to the top floor anyway, so. Uh-oh. He's doing a thing where he grows stronger every turn. Alright, luckily we dodged a sleep powder there. Right, Starmies are... You know, we might be able to just heal up here. Yeah. Nice. Look at that 195 special on that Cedar. We're getting pretty strong. Pretty strong here. 65. I don't think I've ever really leveled much higher than that. I think this is certainly high enough in the vanilla PureRed to defeat Lance and your rival for the championship. But I think the Romhack, slightly changed. I guess having lots of earth attacks will be good. So multi-birds. Yeah, Earthquake probably probably sweeps almost everything in here. Because they haven't learned how to levitate just yet. I guess Charizard would fly at least, but... Okay, that's it. So I think that's all the spots here, but we need the door to go up to the third floor open. So other than not catching any of the new Pokemon, we're doing great. Oops. Okay, so now we can go this route. And we actually have to do like a cool jump, because that's the only way to go. Although it's not super obvious that you can do that. It's kind of one of those weird Game Boy, system limitations. But yeah, you can just jump down. Kind of weird. I came here because I sent spirits. I put some Pokemon spirits to rest. Do Haunters and Gengars get hover eventually? Levitate? I feel like I'm not exactly used to Earth working. I know they're poison, so they're weak to ground. But they are ghosts, so it kind of makes sense that they can hover, right? So maybe in future gens, some of them get to just dodge ground, and then I just assumed all of them could dodge ground. Ugh, another dead end. She's cheeky. Look at that sprite. What are all these people doing in here anyway, you know? Place is full of terrible monsters. It was burned down. There's dittos impersonating everyone. They probably are just all dittos. They're from the war. I think it's... The left one is progress. The right one is accidental backtracking. That's fine. So we are going to... I guess they do tell you why you're here. If you talk to them after you beat them up, they'll tell you why they're here. You can learn all kinds of stories and lore by listening to people. BlueAnkylo, not listening to anyone since 1999. Anyway, all that roundabout didn't really progress us very far, right? But we've explored everything up to this drop-off, and now we're kind of in a... We're kind of stuck here. Oh no, our nemesis! Okay, we critical. Good. We're safe for now. Multi-bird. He'll save us. Some more carbs. So to the right is the way out. So we have technically been in this specific section, but the switches were backwards, and you couldn't get out. But the bottom right will let you escape if that's what you want. Can you copy me if I fly? Oh, it has priority, I guess. I wasn't sure. Maybe we just half damage it and throw Ultra Balls? I don't know. Interestingly, you can throw balls at them even when they're flying. Didn't know that. But this isn't looking good. The thing is, I just need to catch one, right? And... Okay, that was way too strong. Dang it. Well, I sacrificed my my bird just to try to capture it, and it didn't even work. I don't remember Dittos being particularly hard to catch, but I guess usually we're lower level and we don't have stacked party like this, so... Also, that's a 69 Porygon? Excuse me? Wow, okay, that's best chance yet. Come on. Oh, it's pretty close. It is going to start sweeping us with doubled special. I hate Porygon so much. Porygon might be my most hated in this hack. Kabutops. Hey, that's one of the guys we haven't got yet. One of those ancient fossils. Looks like he keeps missing with his special attack that makes him take half damage if he misses. So flying was definitely the right strat on that guy. Omastar, water/rock. Let's just murder this thing. Almost. Diary. September 1st. Mewtwo is far too powerful. We have failed to curb its vicious tendencies. Uh-oh. Right, we never picked up the, sneaking in them singing there in my music. We never actually got the rock move that I was expecting to get here, so I keep thinking I've got it, but I don't. Although, interestingly, Fearos are flying fighting, so they're actually weak to flying, so... I think I have the superior bird, no doubt. Alright. Other than catching new Pokemon, we're doing okay. Let's just use the PP up. What's something we definitely want to use for the rest of the game? We want to use... I mean, this guy's awesome. He's always going to have Twin Needle. There's not really any stronger bug attack, I don't think. And it's only got like 10 uses or something. So there you go. So you get to see one of the other features of... or never mind, it had like 20. One of the changes here, PP up. Usually in the old Gen 1 rules, and maybe modern, I don't know. It was like a percent. So if it had a 5 PP, it was +1. If it was 10 PP base, it was +2. 15 was +3, etc., etc., etc. And then you could use a PP up to 3 times. So you could go from 5 to 8 or 10 to 16 or whatever. Or a PP max would skip that. In this ROM hack, to save item space, I think, all PP ups are PP maxes. So we used 1 PP up on the Twin Needle and it took it to max. That's not typical. Blizzard. Ooh. Remember when Blizzard was a cool game development company? Blizzard is actually a lot better in Gen 1 than it is nowadays. It's like 90% accurate, which is still a bit risky. But I know they dropped it to like 70% or something. It's much more powerful than Ice Beam, but it does have some miss. But not terrible miss. Especially if you can do like accuracy up or something, you're pretty much set. Wild Alakazam. Neat. So even if you didn't have trait evolutions, you could just catch one. It'd be probably incredibly difficult. Okay, just checking for stuff. Right. We're just gonna have to put some of these in the computer. TM37. Yes! Finally! That's what we needed. So, Onyx can learn Flamethrower. Seadra can learn Flamethrower. Both of those, I mean, if I had spares, that's options. But we have to give it to Firefox. Wait, no, it's the ball. Are you kidding me? Okay, ROM hacker, if you're ever watching this video sometime in the future, maybe you should let the new Electric Fire add-on learn some fire moves. I know he can learn the exploding, self-kill, whatever, but this would be a good one. I get you, he probably shouldn't fire punch. You know, he doesn't have arms. But he can probably shoot fire out his mouth. I feel like that's what everybody else does. Oh well. Hopes, dreams dashed. Alright, we got to 65. Let's share the XP. So, what do we do? I guess we'll let the Danger Rock do some earthquakes for a while. Seadra. Alright, that's a bit dangerous. We really only have the one with ice, so... Or dragon, I guess, specifically here. Oh no, we didn't kill him! It's fine, we're good, we're good. So even with weakness, or like 2 times damage, and we get stabbed, still can't kill. That's like an 80 power dragon move, so... Seadra's really tanky, like that's something to remember. Even with stab, plus 50%, strong move, plus double damage, didn't quite one-shot him, and we had like 9 or 10 levels on him, so equal levels, there's no way, right? Let's move the rock up. The pile of rocks. So we gotta click this button. Then we gotta go the long way around, and I should probably consider using it. Well, I almost feel like it's cheating at this point. I could be using, you know, super repels to avoid all the fights, but it kind of makes these dungeons, so to speak, not really very dungeony if you never fight random encounters. So, that's the main reason I haven't been doing that. Sorry, not enough. Our physical power is too much. Aerodactyl, I'm a little bit scared of. No, I'm not. Don't be scared, Blue. Skull Bash, no big deal. We can just heal through it. I think it's neutral to rocks. Right, that does a ton of damage. Alright, Aerodactyl, maybe not a huge problem. We're almost done this place. Just one more room, I think. Is there anything hidden in here? Well, here, have some candy. We'll give it to the Firefox. I wonder if we should keep the ball now that we know it can't learn Flamethrower. Ugh. He was my... he was the reason I didn't take Electabuzz. He is super fast, like, it's great, but... TM22 Solar Beam. Yeah, that's one we've been looking for, too. No one can learn Solar Beam except Firefox. I'll have to think about that, too. My grass selection is pretty weak right now. It might be better than one of these for coverage, but we'll save that for later. Super strong. No charge. We still have not caught a Porygon ever. I don't know if we ever will. Seems like this one doesn't want to do what I want. What are you doing? Why are you not... He didn't want to turn into a Danger Noodle. Maybe he can't, because I'm a unique Danger Noodle. Is that... Is it possible? Oh, he still killed himself. I was hoping he'd drop him low enough that we could catch him. I wonder if Danger Rock, because he's unique, maybe he can't be... Oh, wait, never mind. I was thinking Ditto, not Porygon. I got them mixed up. We still haven't caught either of them. Porygon's just typically spooky. Okay, we got the secret key. That just lets us go to the other gym. Or the next gym. Let's just get out of here. I know we didn't actually catch a Porygon or a Ditto. You know, I might catch him off camera because it looks like it's going to be a pain. I'm sure if we rebuild our party, just swap someone else in that has... Actually, I literally have the build for it. I have the level 50 Tangela that has Spore, which is 100% sleep. That'll be pretty safe, and we can just knock them asleep, do a bit of damage, and catch them. Sleep is really good for catching, so maybe after the gym we'll do that. So, welcome to Blaine's Fire Gym. Better bring some burn heals. You about to get burned. I think Danger Rock will be okay for a while. I don't expect... Usually this fight's not... This place isn't super dangerous. I mean, we'll see. There might be some changes. Oops. I mean, these are all fighting type. That's not what I was expecting at all. Should have gone to Firefox, actually. Alright. It's fine. Rock versus rock. My rock is better. It has Mega Kick? That's the first time we've seen Mega Kick. We can look that up in the... Oh no, not a Porygon. The worst. Porygons are the worst. I'll have to look up what Mega Kick does, because we haven't seen it yet. I don't think it's the same as Vanilla. Pretty sure it's different. You can just Earthquake this. Looks like our pincer might actually be a good way to zoom through this. Just because, well, we'll let Danger Rock go a bit longer, but I think because we've got Earthquake on Pinsir and they've got a lot of ground counters, that he might be better than usual for this one. If the Romhack developer was like being clever, they're like, well, you generally bring water and ground into the fire gym, so we'll just put stuff that counters that in some of these battles, which is smart, but might be too smart. So we got to outsmart the smarts. Kingler, like I said before, we don't really have great grass, but we have some. Tangela, get wrecked. Ditto, oh no. I don't like Dittos very much with this party. We just got to use something and then switch to something that's quad strong to it. That's the smart play, right? What do we have that's... Yeah, this is easy. Throw out the ball and switch to something fast. Oh, never mind. The ball is super fast. That was a mistake. The ball will go first. So just go with something who's very tanky. But we get a nice, cool pink snake. I didn't even go for the quad weak. Oh, so the lesson is Dittos can definitely copy crystal snakes. But I definitely picked the wrong one, because I should be surfing it or something. I didn't... Right. I was planning on swapping out. Never mind. We've got enough levels on them. It's not a big problem, I don't think. Anyway, no one really respects this gym anyway, right? We just blast through it all like this. What? The horse has solar beam? It doesn't even have a fire attack. It has a grass attack? I'm glad we survived it, but where did that come from? That can't be natural. Wait, they snuck some singing in. It's very quiet, but I can hear it. Well, we made it through, I'd say, most of that gym. But the surprise solar beam on a fire horse. Pretty good surprise. Hey there, Rob. Not that good. Okay, we got him. That was a little bit dangerous. Charizard. Well, we've done this before where we just tanked up a little bit. Just want to see if it still looks workable. You know, double your special defense. So flamethrower's garbage, and then heal up. And then just throw rocks. I mean, okay, that could have just done the job in one shot anyway, but... Yeah, you can definitely still out-tank a Charizard. Tried to send his Swifties after us. No such luck. Alright, we've done enough soloing with Danger Rock. He said Blastoise. Bam. Alright, I think for our gym leader, we will, of course, play the music. I'm going to actually start with Firefox, so I can do the setup for maybe a weird sweep. Maybe. Here we go. I'm Blaine, leader of the Cinnabar Gym. My Pokemon will incinerate you. I hope you brought a burn heal, because you're about to get roasted. The mad scientist. Hey, I'm going bald. I could be like this guy when I'm a little bit older. I don't have the white mustache, but maybe when I grow up, I'll have a Firefox of my own. Alright. Clever. Amnesia. Sure, Swifties. They don't matter. Alright. Double our special. More Swifties attack. Double our special again. The Swifties horde us. 3 whole groups of them try to take us down unsuccessfully. Time for the counterattack. Barrage them with, I don't know what you barrage Swifties with. Classic rock. They'll never expect it. Alright, well, we do have 4 times damage. So... yeah. Oh, a Magmar. Did you know that these are fire psychic now? It's real bad for things, because Barrage is ghost. Actually, without the crit, we wouldn't have killed it. Magmars have pretty good special, I guess. Flareon, not weak to anything specifically that we have. So we just smack it with ghost eggs, I guess. Looks like it's still a one-shot. Yeah, you really shouldn't let your opponents get up to +6 special in Gen 1. It's bad news. And, you know, Ninetales isn't even the strongest special user, so... oh, we can't do... it's technically normal now, so Barrage just won't work. I guess Psychic, if we want to continue the sweep. We might not be able to sweep this one. We'll see. Well, I say that. We're still crazy overpowered with 4 times damage. I don't know what kind of moves this Rapidash would have, though, so... It's interesting. One last Arcanine. He's just pure fire. Hot dog it is. Looks like an easy sleep. We were the right level, 62 to 62, right? No over-leveled, just overpowered moveset, really. Burned out. Here, take this volcano badge and my money. Kids these days always stealing all my money. Special abilities. Yeah, 10% more special. Just what we need. Take some Fire Blasts. So, I don't think we've seen anyone use that either yet. Oh, that's right. I was going to check. Dang it! Ball, why can't you learn anything? All the other cool Pokemons can learn fire moves, except the fire Pokemon. No, there was a couple moves we were going to check. Just going to put on fast forward because it's going to take a minute to find it. Mega Kick, right? That was one of the new ones. We see Mega Punch. That's the 100 power fighting, flinching. But this was the first time someone's used a Mega Kick on us. There it is. Okay, this is considerably better than the old version, I think. It still has a little bit lower accuracy. But 120 power. It's a lot of damage if it hits, anyway. And I still prefer the 100% accuracies, but it's 95 is like, you could almost bet on it. Almost. There's still a few moves we haven't seen, actually, interestingly enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 or so. We might have actually learned some of them, just we haven't used them. Like, I'm pretty sure one of the ones that is Fire Blast isn't in here yet. I'm not going to go look too hard, but I don't think we've actually seen any enemy use Fire Blast, because this is probably the gym where we would have seen it normally, but, you know, we kind of swept it all before they'd ever get a turn, so they wouldn't really have a chance to do that. Okay, let's see, how are we doing? 37 minutes into the episode. We cleared out, well, we didn't do the captures. We still have to go back and catch us some Pokemons in there, a Ditto and a Porygon. That's 145. We get another fossil, that's 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. That's all of them. You can probably guess what these three grouped up ones are and maybe what that one is. So, we're getting there. We also have 7 badges. Okay, I did miss a bunch of trainers and items on the north route here, I guess we should try to clear those out. Do we have anything that's, like, good against... We don't really have, like, a strong water counter right now. I guess lightning is all he does, so that's good. That is good counter. But yeah, we gotta clear out these trainers. Thunderbolt, probably get it done. Even if they're not weak to it. Right. They're going to sneak in some water grounds. Usually you don't have to worry about this in Gen 1, but, you know, we've seen water grounds in future games, so we know how to handle those, right? We learned from whatever the Mudkip was. I think it's just a Mudkip. And the, was it in Gen 2, the, Barboat? Sure, maybe that was Gen 3, I forget. But, you know, there's a couple water ground Pokemons, I think. That is not a fish at all. Oh. Right. Quad damage. That was my bad. They knew, right? This is usually fishing and flying and fishing. So they expect you to have electric. So they give you something that will hard counter electric. It's smart. I just wasn't paying enough attention. Maybe that's my biggest problem. Still didn't even get him with 3. I guess fighting is pretty good against ice too, so could have done stab. It's normal water, technically. Oh, come on. Bug flying. Yeah. Alright, that fisherman didn't have a lot of fish. I think that's the reason I skipped out on some of these areas. Normally they are maybe a little bit too easy in that they all have same type Pokemon, like they don't get variety much. So you can generally just sweep them with one electric or one grass or something. But the smart ROM hacker dudes, they mix it up, which is probably for the best. But then you have to think, and sometimes you'll get hard counters, which is part of the fun, I'm sure. But you gotta stay on top of things. I'm really annoyed with my ball moveset. We got to try to give the ball... Like, if you can't learn fire moves, maybe we reevaluate bringing him. I don't know. I don't know. It's poison, right? Yeah, I forgot. Hydro Pump. Yeah, that's a good one. One mistake, swap, and move. Dead. Alright. More electrodes. It's like they don't even have any fish. Maybe the logic is like, they're in the water looking for fish, so they brought something that's good at fighting fish. I mean, I guess they get a couple here, but not that many. I mean, a Tentacool. You don't want to ride a Tentacool. Okay, that's the right side. I will stop by Mom's house here to heal up quick. Then we'll do the left side, get those trainers out of the way. That shouldn't take very long. Seadras are good, but we do have a dragon. Dang. Seadra's defense is too strong. Victory Bell, also considered a dragon. Good old ball. Countering some stuff. Countering birds. Hey, we finally got a fight that's good for electric. Nice. Finally got one. Oh no! He's got a Magikarp. It's level 99. It actually can do a little bit of damage. It still gives 600 experience. Oh, that's all he has is level 99. Are they all faster than us too? They all go first. I don't know what stats a 99 Magikarp has, but how does it outspeed a level 64 Electrode? Fine, I'll switch to something that can survive being attacked by a Magikarp. This is shameful. We actually have to swap out on Magikarp Duel. I think our Seadra with a grass attack will cover the rest. But that's shameful. Oh wait, he's sneaking something in. It's not a real fish. Right. I talked about doing this properly before. Let's go. Let it look like an Onyx, and then swap into something that really destroys those. You know how I was talking about it for quite a while. Ground rock is usually 4 times weak to water. Although our crystal Onyx was supposed to take less damage from that. I could have sworn I did test it with mine, and it was still super effective when I got hit by water, grass, and ice. But that wasn't, right? We just got crushed. Nobody else has any water moves. Guys, help! Send help! It's a level 99 impossible Onyx. Please. Okay, we outspeed it with the multi-bird. Okay. Okay, game. That was something. We didn't need a level 99 Ditto in that battle. Sheesh. Yeah, that was gross. I do want to try... I still haven't like 100% figured out how those resistances on the Crystal Onyx go. And it's kind of annoying. So we're going to try a little bit more to see if we can pay attention. Like if you can take I need to see the words, right? If it's super effective stuff. Of course, she uses Confuse Ray. Okay, Mega Drain, Grass, still super effective. Normally he's 4 times weak to that, but I mean, I don't know. So we're supposed to be less weak to Grass, but we still take super effective damage, is what I'm saying. I need some water attacks here, maybe. Waterfall was neutral. Right? Yeah. Okay, so water was usually quad effective as well, but it's gone from quad effective to neutral rather than from quad to maybe just 2 times. The other one we'd like to see is Grass. This guy's not going to have Grass, I don't think. We don't really have anything good at all for Seadras. I mean, it's very hard to get super effective against Seadras. Wrong one. Dang it. Let him go first. Charge it. All right, Danger Rock. You got your second chance. Send in the rocks. Easy. All right. Well, he's already level 67. I feel like that's interesting. So, neutral to water is a very strong upgrade. Still takes at least double from Grass, if not more. We still need to figure out Ice, but that'll probably come up in the next area easy enough. But yeah, that's 2 of the 3 that I was struggling with. So I'm pretty happy we at least saw those. I think we got all the trainers on that route. This right side area is also pretty short, so we might as well do that. Just going to be a fair number of fights here, but we can't get all the way to Fuchsia, so... It's like having Fire type on the ball is only a weakness, because he doesn't get any fire moves. So it makes him worse than just pure electric, I think. That's weird. This is not a... I'm really not used to seeing ground Pokemon while I'm sailing through the water. Right, yeah, of course. That I should have expected that, yeah. Definitely. Right, that was the wrong one. It's like I see a Nidoqueen in the middle of the ocean and I just don't understand what's keeping her up. What is even happening? Lapras. Okay, we only lost our electric. It's fine. I guess we could have tried to see if he ice beamed our rock. Okay. Not the cleanest of fights, definitely. Certainly not under-leveled. It's just, I don't know. The enemies are... The trainers are putting up a good fight. Sometimes they just catch me off guard. I'm like, wow, that's even stronger than I expected. One thing I do want to remind everybody, because I probably forgot myself. Oh, I meant to turn the animations on for the recording. Oops. We do have on one of these screens NPC EVs, which gives them extra stats on all their Pokemons that they normally don't get in Gen 1, or Pokemon Blue, that is. So, Blue and Red. So, they are getting buff stats as if they did their own EV training. So, that's not too normal. Yeah, I mean, yep. Should have known that the Wigglytuff would do a rock explosion that one-shot criticals my Voltorb. Yeah, yeah. How come you didn't know that was going to come? Well, at least they can't handle a buffed up Pinsir. Every time he dies, I'm like, you're one step closer to getting benched. Oh, right. I got rid of all my super potions, so we only got hyper now. That's fine. The bird trainer opens with a rock. Does he have a bird even? Yep. He just doesn't start with a rock. He starts. He knows you're gonna open with a lightning against his typical bird party, so he starts with a rock. It's honestly too smart. The ROM hacker has made these things even more clever than they need to be. Usually we'd have fish instead. Well, okay, that's still sort of a fish. That's fine. That one's as expected. Okay, is that... It's another Gyarados, sure. I think that's all the... Maybe missed this guy? No, I think that might be all of them. Okay, I think we've cleared this route. No, this guy. Hey, 2 can play at the Egg Bomb game. Wow, that was terrible. Oddly enough, Barrage is a ghost attack, so seeing a normal type that's immune to it using it is kind of weird. But I think it is a classic Chansey move. It's just weird that she's still normal and the move is now ghost. Dragon Air, you say? Well, alright, we're not going to mess around. Wait. We're not going to mess around. Egg Bomb. Yeah. Venusaur. If only I had Flamethrower on the ball. Alright, we're doing great. Honestly, just plowing through. So, Seafoam Islands, that's one of the places to go, yeah? Look at that! There's like a little fossil over there. Maybe we could turn that into something. Ah! Actually, I thought we had to do a puzzle to get down here. Apparently we didn't have to. Just remember all the good TMs are at home. Okay, so that's how we get the last fossil. You know, good stuff. I didn't really want to start Seafoam Islands because it's a bit of a dungeon. But it does have all these cool water ice Pokemon here. So we did buy a Jinx. This is where you can normally catch them. We also traded a Seal. This is usually where you can catch them. But there's nothing we actually need to catch, right? Because the one we need is the fossil, which we just picked up. The Porygon and the Ditto were in the last town. And that's it, other than specials. So, there it is. See, I thought you weren't allowed to go there. I wonder, like, the ROM hack obviously changes a few things. I thought you had to solve a puzzle before you could even get that fossil, because I'm kind of in a, a blocked off area usually. And now we're back to the bottom of the dungeon, which usually you get to from the other entrance, and we were kind of on the exit side, basically. But usually when you enter from Cinnabar's side, I'm pretty sure it just spits you out here at the bottom anyway, and then you got to work your way back up and do the puzzle to get back there. But anyway, it is what it is. I am going to probably end the episode a little early today because the next thing I'm going to do, I don't think I'm going to record it because I'm kind of tired of these random... There's so many trainer battles on the world, and there's really only one section left. So I think between episodes, the live tubers will see it. I'll clear out the rest of the trainers in the water between Fuchsia and Seafoam from the other side. It's really going to be the same thing. And I'll go and catch a Ditto. I guess we can do one thing on camera because I can turn the fossil in. This is certainly easy enough. So this is the other... We had the Helix and the Dome fossil. So that'll get us the other type. I'll have to give him a couple level ups at some point as well to get that guy evolved. But I'll do the capture of Eevee, not Eevee, Ditto and Porygon. And when we come back next time, we will probably do Seafoam Power Plant. I'd like to do the 2 side dungeons, and then we'll go deal with the last gym, actually. So that means we're getting pretty close to the end here. So this is our last of the fossils of the 3. Kabuto is, I don't know, I guess like an ancient seashell or something. We had an ancient sea star snail. We are resurrecting all the ancient dinosaurs now, although it's more of a shell than a dinosaur. I think we called one of them Old Snail. Maybe we'll just go matching for Old Shell. It's not incredibly genius, but sometimes that's all I got. Alright. So I'll have to get him evolved, but easy enough. Shellfish. See? Rock and Bug. I think they changed his type a little bit in the hack. I forget. They might have been Rock something? I don't know. Maybe they changed one but not the other, but I think one of these guys was changed a bit. I don't think I've ever used them in the original anyway, so I don't really remember. But we'll save that one for next time. So future tubers, thank you for watching as always. I hope you've enjoyed. Hope you were as disappointed as I was that our Fire Electric Voltorb can't even use fire moves. That was a real downer. But next time we will do some more dungeons. We got a power plant and a icy island that are both non-mandatory, and then we'll go back to the final gym and start preparing for the end game. We're pretty well prepared, I think, but there might be some more moves to move around and all that. But anyway, that's all for this episode. Hope you've enjoyed and have a great day.